Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. We'll watch the Portland Trailblazers in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. Clark, I can't believe this day is here once again. Opening day of the NBA season. Probably, I know it is, the most exciting day of the year.
I think it is. I mean, there's nothing like the beginning of another season. Everybody is hopeful. Everybody starts from the same place. And every fan of their respective teams is thinking about, dreaming about potential championships.
Elo with the steal. For three, Price. And he's good on the three ball.
You know Price loves to find these shots. A very efficient shooter from the arc.
Price with the steal. And now Price running the floor all by himself. Pass to Doherty. On the wing, Elo. This one for three. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Price against Porter. Drexler left side. And it's blocked.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
Nice control on the shot by Price. The pull-up is a good tool to have in your arsenal.
Shot to stop the run. Duckworth with the bucket.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
For three, Price buries the long-range jumper. Price has got 9.
They could not have asked for a better start.
This is looking like a no contest already.
Porter passes to Duckworth. Porter against Price. Duckworth a screen on Price. Outside Porter. Wide open. That one falls.
The point guard, Porter, recognizing when he should fire. He understands his role in this offense.
Here's Bennett. And another three for Cleveland.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Elo with the steal. And here's Doherty for three. Another three for Cleveland. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And just a tremendous job creating havoc defensively. Tons of turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
And another three for Cleveland.
They are really shooting the heck out of the ball. Fantastic start from three.
When you knock down threes early, it stretches the floor, opens everything up.
Here's Duckworth. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
This is where Duckworth can really shine. He's got all the height and strength he needs to find the shot.
For three, Nance traps in the tray.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
Porter passes to Drexler.
Cavaliers foul. Craig Elo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Drexler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Good work on the interior. Drexler recognizing how to cash in from this area.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Give it up for your Blazer dancers.
on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cleveland leading by 16. And here's Kerr from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target.
Kerr, one of the best three-point marksmen in the NBA. His form, release, efficiency, perfect.
Porter passes to Kersey. Here's Drexler. Pass to Williams. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. It's stolen by Kerr. Campbell kicks to Kerr. From the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Kerr's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Cavs.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
Duckworth with the bucket.
That's how it's done, getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Launches a three. Another three for Cleveland.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Trailblazers. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season.
Clean sweep of them last season. You bet that momentum will likely carry over.
We'll see how they match up this time. Big difference from a year ago.
Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
Pass to Drexler. Misses from close range. Cleveland controlling the game. For three, Kerr. Weatherspoon the pass to Carter. And here's Kerr, guarded by Porter. Carter with the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Dropping an absolute dime. He's got his head on a swivel out there.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Weatherspoon, and another three for Cleveland.
They continue to keep the pedal to the metal, pushing the pace and finding early offense.
That's been a major factor, keeping the pedal to the metal.
Poked away, Kerr with it, now guarded by Porter. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Lets the three fly, and another three for Cleveland.
Hey, Kerr not playing a complimentary secondary role tonight. His offense has been front and center. Marquee for him.
On the wing, Williams. He has yet to score. Porter with it. Pass to Duckworth. They need this, and it's blocked.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that. Denying your opponent in the painted area.
Takes the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And here's Portland. The rebound by Weatherspoon. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense, Mike. We've seen it all game long.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
Back to Porter. Pass to Drexler. Off target at the rim. Cleveland controlling the game. And here's Kerr from the arc. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. For three, and again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. What a shot he's got.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive The next one's going to go in.
Cavaliers foul. Hustle. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now Bryant. And they double up Bryant. Here's Robinson. No good again that time. Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
Connects from three-point range. Kerr's got 24 points.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Pass to Ainge. Now here's Bryant. He's guarded by Williams. Kerr against Ainge. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Kerr outside. The three. Another three for Cleveland.
Outstanding effort and performance here, especially when you factor in they're on the road.
So difficult to win games away from home. And they're not just up, they're in control.
Williams with the block.
Well, I love the energy that Williams plays with at the defensive end, especially when he goes up for these swats.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
I think the coach wants to fine-tune his lineup right here, looking for that magic combination, that ideal combination to be able to take advantage of this opposition.
And he needs to let some of these guys catch their breath. Everyone is playing hard out there.
Let's get ready for your Blazer Dancers.
Trailblazers making a change here. Porter's checked in. .157 left in the first quarter. That's good.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
And so Price will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Elo. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Elo's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, Elo is a pretty reliable option at the arc. He's got his range shooting dialed in.
Here's Pat. Pass to Ainge. Lets it go from 14. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland with the ball. Elo the pass to Nance. Back to Elo. Lets it go with the three. Another three for Cleveland. And the Trailblazers shooting just 35% to start the game. Price with the steal. And now Price running the floor all by himself. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, I like how aggressive and relentless Price is in transition. Looking to run all over you if he gets the opportunity.
Knocked away. And stolen by Bennett. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Bennett's got his second bucket tonight.
The D has to be better, or else he will drain this shot.
Now, here is Ainge. He's covered by Bennett. Pass to Porter. Bryant, a screen on Elo. Inside. To halt the run. That's tipped.
An active 7 feet. Daugherty can really affect your offense.
And stolen by Daugherty. 3-on-3. Here's Bennett. And another 3 for Cleveland.
3.
And so it's Cleveland holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
What stood out to me in that first quarter was their saran wrap defense.
Yeah, they've got terrific focus on that end, making the effort to close out on shooters and stifle the offense.
Porter double team. Outside Bryant, pass to Pack. And here is Ainge. Now here's Bryant. Porter in the corner. From the baseline. It's hauled in by Ferry.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Here's Brandon. Another 3 for Cleveland. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the middle. Swiped it away. Price outside. There's the triple. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Once he gets rolling, Mark Price can go off. We're seeing that tonight.
Porter against Price. Now here's Porter. Pass to Pack. Back to Bryant. Williams against Porter. Williams passes to Battle. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
Pass to Porter. Down low. And here's the fast break. Price leading the way. Here's Ferry and the Cavaliers with another 3.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Price against Porter. Porter double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a rejump.
Here's Ferry. Another 3 for Cleveland. And it's Porter with the ball for Portland. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And stolen by Price. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The tray. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
This is exactly what the team counts on Price for. Finding and taking shots that he knows he can knock down.
Back passes to Porter. To stop the drought. They get a hand on it. And here is Ainge. Still yet to score. And Portland turns it over again.
An unfortunate misfire. Just dishing the ball straight out of bounds.
Drexler, he's checked in for Pack. And Cleveland also making a change. Daugherty's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Price for good. Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Outside Robinson. Williams with the block.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
Beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Williams excels on the break because he's a tremendous athlete.
The Trailblazers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. You know, coastal teams have dominated the NBA for years, but Mike, now there are 3 Midwestern teams in a row we've seen lift that Lawrence O'Brien trophy.
Good to see the Heartland getting some rings. I don't see the balance of power shifting back anytime soon.
And even small markets are going to compete, don't you think? It doesn't matter where you are in the country. Geography probably matters less and less as you get into the game.
And imagine how many fans would love to see the underdog, the smaller market, wind up winning a championship.
Yep. Exactly. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. Brandon's got 6 here in this quarter. The Trailblazers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Drexler, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
In terms of sharing the basketball, Porter is so good. Always looking to set up others.
Takes a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's just a really smart, high IQ play, making the taller defender run around on the perimeter so you can get what you want.
Yeah, it's smart to use your speed to your advantage in these situations, which is exactly what he did.
Pass to Drexler. It's rebounded by Cleveland, and that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Trying his luck from deep, sinks the triple. Battle's got 9.
3-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
So it's Portland now. Porter with it. It's stolen by Nance, and the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Brandon. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Making the effort to ensure they capitalize on the fast break. That's great transition play.
To the paint. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Will it go? The kick out to Porter. Pass to Cooper. Back to Porter. They shoot again. Rebounded by Doherty. They've captured an impressive lead.
Oh, yeah. They're in the driver's seat right now, Kev.
Both hands on the wheel. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Porter passes to Cooper. It's intercepted. Here's Battle. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this defense hasn't had a response.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. For 3, Nance. And another 3 for Cleveland.
3 points.
Showing he has the touch from deep. Nance loves burning the defense from outside.
Right side, Porter. Here's Drexler. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Trailblazers. Porter double team. Cooper against Doherty. Ainge kicks to Drexler. That's short off the rim.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Pass to Battle. And here's Price from beyond the arc. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Here's Cooper. Doherty defending. And it's Cooper missing. They're ready to keep this run rolling.
It's already been a nice one.
And here's Price for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
Porter double team. Pass to Cooper. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Ainge. No scoring in this one. And it's Cooper missing. Here's Battle. Ainge covering. And another three for Cleveland.
They've done a nice job keeping the intensity up. Starting to pull away now.
They know they can keep the pressure on and put this game out of reach if they keep at it.
Here's Drexler. And it's Price with the rebound. Battle past the Nance. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nance has got 12.
He's not a guy that takes a lot of jumpers, but Larry Nance, he can knock them down when he does take them.
On the wing, Drexler. Looking to get back on track here. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Nance has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Price for three. Another three for Cleveland.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Outside, Porter. They set the pick. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Drexler. To end the drought. Pass to Robinson. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
Nice feed there, setting up his teammates perfectly for the bucket inside.
For three, Nance. Battle. Here's Brandon. And here's Doherty for three. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Doherty's got his second basket of the night. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Fast break, here they come. Here's Brandon. And another three for Cleveland. Brandon's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Ball's knocked loose, and they're running. Here's Battle. And the Cavaliers with another three.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Porter looking it over. On the wing, Ainge. Ainge against Price. It's up a three. Another three for Cleveland.
He is unconscious, doing major work, wearing this defense out.
Yeah, filling it up with relative ease.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Basket counts. Brandon's got 14 points. 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fires from way outside. Mark Price has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at Mark Price in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him throughout the first half.
And he's rewarded that trust they have in him, putting up an impressive total.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Porter against Price. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. And stolen by Doherty. Here's Bennett. Another three for Cleveland.
Nice job getting it to Bennett in an ideal spot there. Rewarding his hustle on the fast break, too.
Pass to Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
For three, Price. And again for three.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
To the inside. Williams passes to Kersey. It's stolen by Nance. Price outside. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Porter double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too. Jump ball call.
Here's Bennett. And another three for Cleveland.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
Spins. With the floater. Porter, no luck. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Another three for Cleveland.
3 points.
My guess is that Bennett was really feeling that one. The three shot is not really his strength and not something we see a lot from him.
Up top, Porter. Duckworth. Got a hand on it.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Porter passes to Kersey. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Great open look there. Nance has got 15.
Again and again, Nance finds points. His points. The defense really has no good answer for his effort on offense so far.
Drexler dishes to Williams. Pass to Kersey, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
Cavaliers have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And here's Doherty for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Here's Elo. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, I really like the fact that Elo is very selective in picking his spots on offense, which I think keeps him in pretty good rhythm.
Elo with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Bennett. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And it's Drexler with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's stolen by Nance. The 3 ball. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another area where they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nance. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And their offense so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Yeah, things really tilting their way. They've got all the momentum.
Porter double team. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And he banks in the layup.
Look at how Williams uses his length inside, helping him find his way to a shot.
Williams has gone 50% so far, 2 of 4 shooting. And Bennett with the basket on the assist by Price. Bennett's got 24 points.
Quality passing makes such a difference out there.
Knocks it loose. Elo with the steal. Launches the 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Running the floor and capping off the fast break. Elo brings hard work and hustle every time he steps onto the court.
Tipped away and stolen by Price. Nance against Williams. From outside the arc, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Hey, you got to take those long-range looks when they come your way. Don't wait.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Kersey passes to Williams. And just miss after miss right now. Williams has gone 2 for 5 tonight. And here's Price for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Price has got 45 points.
This guy is really in the zone right now.
Piling up buckets, guys. He seems just about unstoppable.
Williams, that's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Williams has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. And the three ball is good. Bennett's got 18 points now here in the second half.
This is what Price does best. Phenomenal at setting the table for his teammates.
Nabbing another steal.
And you know, he's got a shot at setting the team record for most steals in a game.
Not too far away from the franchise high. With the way he's playing, it's absolutely in sight. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Elo, and the Cavaliers with another three. Coach Fratello, a big issue for them. I know it drives you crazy. Turnover.
You just can't afford to give away anything in this league. A bigger point guard at 6'3". Porter's comfortable operating close inside.
Here's Elo, and another three for Cleveland. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And it's out of bounds. Ball is touched by Nance.
Trailblazers ball.
For the Trailblazers, Ryan is checked in for Duckworth. Robinson comes in for Buck Williams. And Danny Ainge is subbed in for Kersey. Now Robinson. Ryan sets the screen for Porter. It's tipped.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of it.
Williams for three. Another three for Cleveland.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective. And they're winning.
Nance comes with the double team. Here's the teardrop. Bryant's shot is off. From beyond the arc, he just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless. Haven't been able to stop this run so far.
The opposition continuing to be absolutely relentless.
And another steal for him. And here's the fast break. Here's Brandon. And another three for Cleveland. And it's Porter with the ball for Portland. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Chalk up 2 there. Drexler's got 6.
Oh, watch out. When Drexel wants to score, he will.
Pass to Brandon. For the three. Up again. Elo outside. Here's Brandon. Tries a three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Outside Robinson. Elo with the steal. Here's the three. And another three for Cleveland. 1:52 left in the third. Outside Porter. Pass to Robinson. Ainge against Elo. Now here is Ainge. Hasn't made one yet.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
For three, Nance. It's good from long range.
Electric in the open floor. Larry Nance, excellent on the break.
And for Portland, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Ainge. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pass to Battle. Shoots a three. Another three for Cleveland.
Unstoppable right now. He's just piling on the points, stacking them up like pancakes.
Keep them coming. I'll tell you what, this is fun to watch.
Here's Porter. Rebound by Williams. Porter's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. From past the arc, connects again from distance.
A third-round pick. Elo's shot has helped him earn a spot in this league.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
What a slam right there.
And for Portland, they're shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Pass to Drexler. The rebound by Brandon. Williams for 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lets it go from deep, sinks the three-pointer.
Rob Williams, 3 points.
And here are the Blazers. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Kerr against Porter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Kerr. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kerr's got 30 points.
He can shoot it. Kerr won't light up the scoreboard, but he makes a ton of the shots he takes.
Knocked loose. And now Price running the floor all by himself. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And it's denied.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Kerr's shot is good.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Here's Pat. Robinson on the wing. And they're moving it up. Here's Ferry. And another 3 for Cleveland. Trailblazers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. This offseason, 10 teams making coaching changes, Mike, and the most in a few years. What do you think about this trend?
Yeah, believe me, I'm very familiar with it. Owners are impatient. They want winners now. So if you don't deliver quick, get that resume refreshed.
So how would you approach a job? Win now, or do you want to build, or do you get the assurance? Like, there's so many different factors here, the way you could, as a coach, go.
I would say that when you're in a meeting with your owner and general manager and they're telling you how they have great patience and they want to see you build this program, I think you nod your head yes, up and down. When you walk out of the room, you say to yourself, I've got to win games right away. Nothing to try and be opposite of those guys, but they sometimes have short memories. When it gets to the end of the year, the fans are impatient and the media's on you. They make a change rather than remember that long-term plan they talked about.
Good insight. Ainge, the pass to Robinson, and he makes good on the layup.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
And here are the Cavaliers. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. And that one's good. Battle.
Nice feed by Price. Such an underrated playmaker.
And it's Porter with the ball for Portland. Pass to Bryant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Price connects again.
The 6-foot Price going inside and getting it done. Loving it.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Pass to Pack. Back to Porter. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his length.
On a solo man mission, doesn't need any help finding the cup.
What a display of athletic ability, outrunning any opposition.
Here's Pat, guarded by Price. Count that bucket.
Teams love hammering the ball inside and getting easy looks.
Here's Price. Here's Ferry.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out below.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tell you what, looks like he's been working on that slam.
I agree. Clark, he knows how to make those slam dunks so memorable, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Does he ever?
Here's Pack. He's defended by Price. Pack passes to Bryant. It's hauled in by Ferry. And here are the Cavaliers now. And here's Kerr from the arc. Good on the triple. Kerr's got 41.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
Pack passes to Robinson. Here's Pack. From the stripe. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Battle. He tries for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
Here's Pack. Kerr with it, now guarded by Porter. Good.
Steve Kerr.
Kerr's got 43 points.
This is how you execute in transition. Kerr just outworking everybody right there.
Here's Pack. He's defended by Price. Robinson passes to Pack. Portland again missing. Pack's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Here's Ferry. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Ferry's got 10 points now just in this quarter. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Mark, they played as well as you can play on the road.
It is so hard, Kevin, winning on the road. I mean, blowing out the home team, that's even more impressive.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.